I'm Sharice Nicole with CNikky.com. We're here at the NAACP Image Awards luncheon, and we caught up with our girl Keita, who had a lot to say in response to Terrell Owens on the Wendy Williams show.
Are you? My favorite diva.
So, you know I gotta ask, right? Because we were all watching Wendy, and we saw your boy, Celebrity Apprentice, on the show, and he had a lot to say about you and Mo and how you guys did him dirty and all that. So I would just love your response. How did you feel about that when you saw that?
Well, first let me just say, how you doing? You know what? I'll say this. We have had the most amount of good, bad, highs and lows with Terrell Owens, or as Wendy called him on the show, Terrell Williams. No, she called him Terrell Williams. Yeah. But what I will say is this, because I don't throw shade, I don't throw mud, and I definitely believe in being a woman of integrity. But what I will say is that Terrell is completely out of order when he talks about Monique and I doing him wrong. First of all, let me say this. I kept my mouth quiet for so long by not being one of those shady, undercut kind of women. Professionally, that's defamation of character. The only thing, I don't mind if you want to continue to use our name to help get you a little bit more, because those are the questions. If people are still asking about us, then there's a reason for it. You know what I mean? So ultimately that show was about him, and it included us. Monique and I sold the show. We never took a percentage of his money. We never dealt with his money the 13 years that we've known him, so we've never stolen any money from him. And I just want him to be clear about it. One of the things about Monique and I that I will say is true is we always pushed him. And if you notice on Celebrity Apprentice, he's trying to change his brand. And that's what the show did for him. So all of these opportunities, Terrell Williams, that you're getting is a result of you doing the TO show, which is what Monique and I did for you. So you're welcome. And on the other hand, I will say this. As far as clarity is concerned, Monique and I have never done anything to him to defame his character, and I won't do it now. But what I will say is if he continues to say things, it can mess with my money. I work with other celebrities, okay, who've done more than catch footballs. And it's unfortunate because if they hear him say things that make them think that our characteristics are a bit shaky, it's messing with my professional lifeline and my brand. So if he continues to do that, I will sue. Because at the end of the day, Terrell Owens did make me. This chick here has an MBA before you, boo. And I will continue to move forward. So love, light, and many lessons and blessings. And all I'll say is I wish him well. And I just want him to do the same for us. You don't have to like me or love me, but at least respect the fact that we're no longer going to be on this journey together. And I'm okay with that. So how you doing?
I love you so much. I love you so much. Well, have at any point in time, has he reached out, or did you guys reach out to try to resolve this?
You know, I'll say this. I wish we could really tell you why he's upset. And if you saw a little bit of Celebrity Apprentice, they eliminated him because of the fact that he didn't raise any money. And the hard part about that is you have to kind of look at that from a perspective of you've been in this business with multimillionaires, athletes, celebrities. You've hobnobbed with so many, and you couldn't get a couple of checks beyond $2,500. So it says a lot in terms of the seeds you planted in the past and the bridges that you burned. Has nothing to do with Monique and Keita. It has everything to do with Terrell Owens, the man, So from his baby mama drama to his problems on the field with his quarterbacks and his teams, we're not the issue. Right. So we've definitely tried to reach out to him. And in fact, the Ayala Fix My Life, what he does not know is that we set that up for him blindly because we felt like he needed it. We felt like he needed to see himself and fix it. But ultimately, there's been a lot of things that we've continued to pass on to him anonymously that has money attached because I'm not a hater. But ultimately, like I said, at the end of the day, I just saw him at the Golden Globes party, and you would have, how you doing? He couldn't take it because, again, I was there just like he was there, not because of his name, but because of mine. And it's fair game for everybody. He's uncomfortable when he sees us because he knows there's unfinished business. Terrell is not good with confrontation. Monique and I will speak the truth. And when he's ready to sit down to talk, I'm ready. Because the lies that he's telling right now are really getting on my nerves. And I'm not going to be a black girl right now.